So let me ask you a question. So it looks like your attack requires physical access?
No, it does not. It does not. We can achieve this through return-oriented programming. That is a software exploit that could modify maybe 1 or 2 instructions to bypass the CAN peripheral and have GPIO peripheral connected to the output pins.
Okay, interesting. So can you elaborate how attacker can do this ROP attack?
So once it has bypassed the CAN peripheral, the GPIO peripheral, it's a general purpose input-output. It could be used to transmit at arbitrary data rates as long as it is supported by the microcontroller and any data pattern. It does not need to have the CAN protocol's arbitration, needs to wait for the CAN bus to be empty and so on.
Very good work. I'm curious, how would the attack defeat RAID? Okay, you mentioned that.
Yeah, so RAID uses randomized IDs, and it generates that on the go. If the GPIO peripheral is listening to the CAN bus as it can guess, it can find out at a much higher rate what the randomized ID is.
So is it deterministic defeat or opportunistic defeat? I mean, do you guarantee that the attack, like the attack against RAID will have 100% success rate? Or?
No, we have not evaluated that. We believe it should be opportunistic.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, we do receive a question from the Slack. Tom Forrest asks you, when you cause a recessive bit to be detected when the legitimate transmitter is sending R dominant, what does the legitimate transmitter do? That's this question. Do they see it as an error and generate an error flag?
Yes, it should. The adversary will need to modify the CRC field as well for that it not to be registered as an error. It can do that. It can modify both the data and the CRC.